Where's mine? Hey, YouTube. Just check and see what y'all up to. What's up, David? Hey, what happened? Hold on a second. Why is not sharing my link? Nothing much. Hey, it's me, Asani. Never seen your name before. If you're new to my channel, please hit the thumbs up. Eating pork steak. What? You know I didn't make my hot dogs yet. All right, let me show y'all something real quick. One of my cousins on my family side, I was looking at the YouTube. Not YouTube. We have a family channel, and I was watching one of the pictures that was shared on my family Facebook, and it was a huge alligator that was at my uncle's house in the backyard, and they was cutting it open. Let me see if I can share it with y'all real quick. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna share my screen and show y'all. And then I have a cousin. She made a song about the coronavirus. So hold on and see if y'all could see it. The presidents that you know. Okay, tell me if y'all can hear that. This is my cousin Nina, and she made a song. So tell me what y'all think about it. Tell me if y'all hear it. And David, can you hear? You see the video? Fix it, just anyone. Fix the cheese. Fix the cheese. Fix the cheese. Fix the cheese. Y'all can't hear that? All right, I'm back. Did you hear that? Did y'all see the video? That was my cousin Nina. Oh, I didn't get to share y'all the video. I mean, the pictures of the alligator that my uncles shot and killed and skinned. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me see if I can do it again. Hey, I'm back. Y'all see that? Look at that right there. Look at that big ass alligator that was my uncle's caught. This my uncle, that's my uncle. And look at that big ass alligator. Huge. And this was in the backyard. Ain't that crazy, y'all? Let me see if I can show y'all some other pictures. Hold on a second. Oh, that ain't the video. All right. Look how big that was. Y'all see that? Let me see. Look at that big ass. Look at that. Mm-mm. Boy, okay. All right. Who want to come on live stream? Click on the link. And look what I'm wearing. This raggedy ass t-shirt, Instacart. I tell y'all this is gonna be the cleaning cloth. Exactly. I'm so curious to know what they're gonna do with that big ass alligator. You see, one of the cousins, they cleaning it. Boy, mm, that gonna be the new thing now. My uncle, my uncle Ronald. Let me tell you, he's a hunter. Venison steaks. I mean venison, all kinds of things. But to capture that big ass alligator like that, they probably gonna just cut them up and shoo. I don't think I ever had alligator before. Let me think. Mm, trying to think. When I went to Papa Do's, I think I had some before. I can't remember. I'm trying to think. Did I ever had? I think I had some. It's the way that you cook it though. I think I had some. I think it was fried or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I want to say I ate that Papa Do's. It might be interesting to eat though. I think I had some a long time. I mean, at least 4 or 5 years ago at a restaurant called Papa Do's. Alligator don't taste bad. I don't know why people say it tastes like chicken, but I know one thing. I'm so curious to know what they did with that alligator. You saw they were skinning it up. So they probably it's probably my Uncle Freezer. I should go online and YouTube and see how they make it. I think when I go to South Carolina, if they still got some, I may try to get not a whole big pack either. Just get me a little pack, knowing and see what I could do with it. But you know what though? Every time something becomes a trend and people start cooking it, it'll be real cheap, and then all of a sudden everybody start buying alligator meat, and then next thing you know, it's expensive. So with all the food shortages going on, the chicken prices going up, steak and everything going up. Shoot, another alternative would be probably alligator meat. But that's curious. That's something to know how to cook. Mm, I don't know what I would do if I saw an alligator in my backyard. But let me tell you, when my grandmother lived in South Carolina, it's a small town, country town called Cross, South Carolina, and it's right next. It's going towards Charleston. So they have this huge lake. Well, it used to be. It's like a lake, and they used to have a lot. They used to call it Gatorland, I think. I guess my grandmother used to call me because there was so many alligators. They would come up from Florida, like when they had those hurricanes in South Carolina, like Hurricane Hugo, Hurricane Andrew. So every time they have hurricane season, all those alligators are coming up from the coast of Florida, and then they make their way and into those lakes, and it's called Lake Moultrie. But that's where those alligators be coming, and they said it would be abundant too, like huge alligators. So I don't know. I think it's been a while since they had something like that. But it's not strange for alligators to come along like that. But for it to be big and huge like that, to come that close to my in between my uncle's trailer in the house, and just imagine coming out your door and you seeing a huge alligator like that. I mean, shoot, you better have a gun My uncles, I know, but I know they got guns, bow and arrow, all kind of things. Whew, that's something just to see that just come out of nowhere and like boom. I think they say they shot it, and then that's what I read in a Facebook post. But I was like, dang, wonder where he got that sharp ass knife to cut like that. You saw that knife and he cutting that thing on the top. Mm. And then one of my cousins, they really not my first cousin. I think they more like second or third, something like that. And one was cleaning it, so mm, that'd be something to see. I know one thing. That'd be an interesting thing for family reunion. It's like, all right, y'all, we getting alligator. That had to been ain't no telling how much meat you get out of that. And then how much purses and shoes you can make. Shoe, you know what? That's a business idea right off the bat. Capturing alligator and skinning it up and selling all those things for purses and all kind of stuff. I know one thing: you couldn't get me to be trying to capture no alligator. That is something. Oh, y'all ain't busy tonight. Oh, it's only 3 people in the room. All right, so what y'all been going on? I know David. I know what you've been doing. Why don't you come on and click on the link so you could join me? I'm tired of talking. David, did you see the link? So you could come on in. Come on in the room. If nobody's not gonna come in, I ain't gonna stay too long. Where's my phone? Should I do Uber Eats tonight? What? Mm, it's 9:25. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. It depends. Well, don't be taking too long to click on because I ain't trying to stay up here too long. I don't know. Monday? Mm, you might see if you could do next rep, maybe. I don't know. Let's try to do next rep, see if it's busy. Do 30 minutes and see if anybody comes on. I may do that. I don't know yet. It depends how I feel. Let me see if they got any. I'm quite sure they got slots available. Let me check something here. Well, they only got 2 slots, 10:10 and 10:40, and that's it. Everything else is yellow. So if they have something, they only got an hour. Everything else is yellow. So, well, you probably get 15 minutes. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be busy. So I don't think it's going to be busy. Monday is a hit or miss because Monday, I know with Domino's it used to be real busy, but see, there's no sports going on. At this time of the year, they would have had NBA playoff games, wrestling, and all kind of stuff on Monday nights. But now, with nothing really going on, the evening time for Uber Eats and stuff is not as busy. So it's hard to say. Now, I'll just chill, you know. That's what I would do. I would just chill. All right, David, come on in the room because I wanna who else is in here? I see five of y'all. Go and give me the thumbs up. But anyway, there ain't much been going on. You know, my regular daytime job during the daytime. I called out sick, and then after that, I decided to come to work, but then I wasn't feeling so well. Then I end up logging back off again because I was just not feeling too good. I had my throat was killing. I mean, I couldn't even swallow. It seemed like all of this was swollen. I did goggles with some salt. It's not like throat, but it felt like it was like right here was so um like I couldn't hardly swallow, and it was just killing me. I'm planning to looking for work from home. Okay. Well, Romeo, let me tell you, there's a lot of jobs out there looking for people to hire to work from home. A lot. Transcom, even where I work at, they said they was hiring. T Tech, some other company called Maxim, Skykes or Sykes or whatever, however they pronounce that company. They sent me an email wanting me to do a phone, not a phone, it's a video assessment. They hiring for the 29th, and that's when training starts on the 29th, but it's only temporary until um, September or something like that. Go to your PCP and INT. I don't know what that means. What are you saying? Oh, primary care physician. Yeah, that's if I could. That's if they had any places that's looking to bring people. My insurance don't kick in until 2 weeks, so until then, I really can't. I mean, I could go to one of those urgent cares, but they ain't gonna tell me. They ain't gonna tell me nothing other than probably gargle with some salt. So it ain't too much. They gonna really tell me. And I don't have any money. I mean, I have money, but ain't no telling how much it costs. So I don't have money like that to just to for someone to tell me something. Oh, well, just take um medicine or something. So I'll just have to hold. I'll just hold out for a little bit longer. That's all I could do. uh They ain't gonna tell me nothing more than all these doctors and stuff. Even I have Kaiser. I signed up for Kaiser since they have more Kaiser facilities. Man, the Kaiser facilities up to where I live, they talking about they closing down due to coronavirus. And they just opened up one in Tucker, which is like 4 miles away from me. They just opened that one up um today when I called. So I was like, how in the world healthcare facilities are closed? And then they said, oh, they don't want you, they don't want you, you can't come in. They want you to do video consultation. So I was like, never mind. I ain't gonna do video consultation. You know, I said I need to see somebody. And so they trying to do video. So I was like, I'll wait. So, but like I was telling David, I have a health screening on the first Monday in July. That's when I go in and they do a health panel screening where they'll take your blood and test everything in terms of um, your blood plant, your what do they call it, biometrics. So I have that on Monday. I have that not this Monday, but 2 weeks from now. That first week in July on a Monday. So at least I'll be able to go there. They said they have corona testing too, so I'm gonna get that done and see. But I'm just trying to hold in there just a little bit longer. And then I'll go back to work tomorrow because they got this point system. Like if you work less than half of your shift, they set you 1 point, and I think I'm at 2 points, but I'll find out tomorrow. See what happens when what they gonna tell me. But I had perfect attendance all the way up until last week because I felt ill when I was on the phone, and like I was telling David, my I'm diabetic and my feet literally blew up to an elephant foot. Both the feet at the same time. It wasn't just one like normal ankle swelling. I literally was sitting on the phone and suddenly my foot, my feet blew up like ain't no telling what my sugar level was. I know I'm playing a dangerous game doing that with my sugar and diabetes and not able to take an adequate reading and stuff. So I tried to drink some water and elevate it to bring it down, but then I started feeling ill and they was almost going to call the ambulance on me when I was in the chat room. I told them I had an emergency, and then do you want me to call the ambulance? I said, no, no. I said, nope. I said, if it gets worse or bad, I'll drive myself to the emergency room first. So, and then just to find out, so many of these damn facilities in Georgia were closed. I'm like, ugh. I was like, this is ridiculous. I mean, I know coronavirus and stuff and all the things going on, but sometimes they being a little bit ridiculous now. You know, it's being a little bit ridiculous. I'm not saying people are exaggerating the whole entire thing because it's still escalating, but you don't hear about it too much in the news now. I guess because I don't know, Trump has some kind. I don't know what's going on. It's too much. People just they talk about it. When it was in the height of the corona, everybody was so cordial and was like, "All right, be safe, be safe." Now, about 2 months or so, 2 months, 2.5 months, suddenly people starting to be more, seem like they more ruder now, you know. People are not as friendly. People just are so like, I don't know, just carrying on. And then people just kind of like either they don't care or I don't know. This is stupid. Because if you realize when everybody was under that so-called stay-at-home orders and people couldn't go out to eat and go out to dinner and people who were food deliveries, grocery shopping, everybody was like, oh, some people were very they said, oh, we appreciate you. They were tipping well, I heard. People normally don't even tip that much, people will say, "Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you." Man, a good month and a half, 2 months, people just like act entitled. Oof. Even when I'm on the phone, people just got this entitlement about themselves. They rude. They just, act all kind of crazy. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with those Bush, that Trump supporters, you know, talking crazy about we want our jobs back, we want our jobs, and talking crazy to healthcare workers and forcing the state to open up because they don't want to stay at home. We tired of this. I want things to go back to normal. Things will never go back to normal. It won't go back to normal. Matter of fact, this damn corona, in my opinion, kind of made it more wide open and exposed how the economy really is, to me, in my opinion. I mean, I heard for months that they said that we were entering into a recession and things weren't as people are like, you got to change for a dollar. Mhm. Exactly. Man, keep your little nickels and dimes. You're going to need it more so than me, you know? But we were already going to enter in a recession, to be honest. Things already was starting to look a little um, bleak. But depending on the narrative, who is affecting is really what the true story is. So I'm not saying Trump supporters, but I'm talking about those. I don't understand it. The ones who are all up in the street. We want our jobs, and the ones they losing, they lost their jobs and they struggling. And people think that opening up the economy and say open up, we want to. It's not going to come back. Most restaurants, if you want a job, trust me, there are a whole lot of jobs that's out there. It may not be the one you want, but if say I was a teenager, say I was like 18, 17, 18, 19, came out of high school. I don't mind working at restaurant field, but I need to switch company. And there's nothing wrong with the restaurant jobs, but most restaurants and stuff, they had closed down and they didn't need as many people. When you have just a drive through, how many people you need. And then you think about each shift. They're not going to give everybody full time. They're going to give them certain number of hours. Um, Depending on the hours of operation, and then the drive through. You don't really need a whole lot of people. Like, let me take Culver's, for instance. When I started going to Culver's and went there, I see the same people all the time. And you don't need a whole bunch of people to manage the drive through, and then they have a table outside where people could drive up, and then they have someone that they have two lines, and somebody may be outside with the laptop, and they take the orders on the other side, and then they have the window, and then they got people indoors that do the serving, and then they have people who go out to the cars to give you your bag. Now, they may not necessarily hire. I mean, I know Chick-fil-A and Culver's, they very efficient. But every time I drive up and down the road and I see these restaurants, they starting to open up again. Some of them open up dining in. So a lot of people, they may be reluctant to go back to work, and they collecting unemployment, and then they getting that $600 a week. They make more in $600 a week alone than if they was working at the fast food places where they worked at. So they're not going to be rushing to go back to work anytime soon until that $600 runs out. Now, it's only supposed to be for a couple of months. It ain't supposed to be a year, 9 months, you know. So they're going to be collecting that little money, $600. Not even including unemployment. So you factor in, say they get into, like in Georgia, unemployment is 190. I think it was, well, I don't know what it is now. 197 a week, maybe 200 or something like that. So say you're getting 197. Let's round it up, $200 a week. That's $800 a month for unemployment, and then you're getting $600 a week on top of that. Now that's tax. That's not even taxable income. That's just not even taxes. You're not even taking out taxes, and you probably get that for about. I like being what I like working part time. Yeah, yeah, you can work part time, and then you got other things to do. But if you get unemployment and you get that, and you apply for that care where you're getting that $600 a week, you really doing pretty good if you get approved for it. You know, you have to apply and stuff. So that could hold you over for a while. But I know there's a whole, hey David, you finally in here? Hey, you finally finished?
Hey,
All right, who else want to come in the
yeah, I got
room?
done eating. It was good.
I see. I ain't see you hit no plate though. You know,
I look like crap.
I be showing you my dinners and my meals. You ain't show me nothing.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, empty. Nothing on it. Hey, Amy, where she at? She in the background?
It was good.
I can
Yeah, see, here's the
imagine.
bone.
My cat even gonna eat that.
Here's the...
My cat might eat that.
This guy will.
Oh, that one
This
will
guy
eat
will.
it. That dog will eat it.
Yes, he sure will.
Oh, that's marrow. What they call it? Marrow. The bone marrow.
Oh, the bone marrow, yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about that. Something that I had in the freezer. You could boil it and it makes
Hmm.
protein, good protein. What is that thing? Oh, I can't remember
Yeah, I
it.
think you can make like a soup out of it or something.
Uh,
I think you can make a soup out of it or something.
yeah, I bought some that is in the freezer. I forgot all about it. Now when I was thinking about it,
Hmm.
but I had it in the freezer for a
And
while.
that
But as
didn't.
long as it's in the freezer, it'll still be good.
Amy hooked me up. She got me that pork steak and corn and mashed potatoes and croissant rolls.
You don't eat nothing else but mashed
I'm
potatoes. Every time you eat, you talk about
um
something. You always talk about mashed potatoes.
we
You
eat
just.
rice sometimes
Hmm.
and then also we eat scalloped potatoes. I like potatoes.
I know. I see.
I
I hope you got
love
that juice.
potatoes.
I like potatoes too.
Huh?
I like potatoes too. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I make, what is it? Breakfast potatoes, hash browns.
Or the
I don't shred. I don't buy that
hash
stuff in a
browns,
bag.
yeah.
I'm talking about actually peel potatoes and chop it up and put onions and peppers and stuff. Being part
Yeah,
time
I
work
had
is a lot of pros because you have set hours in a week that you work on Friday, Saturday, Sunday if it's to the restaurant open on Sunday. Oh, I ain't gotta worry about me working in a restaurant. I don't think I can't do it. I said nope, too much.
Yeah, I had breakfast potatoes this morning. They were good. Amy spoils me.
I see. What's wrong? Why you look so whatever?
I'm tired. I didn't fix my hair. I don't have my glasses on either. Usually you see me with my glasses on.
Okay, well that one looks different. Well, I didn't make my hot
Yeah.
dogs yet, so I don't think I'll make anything tonight.
You need to eat.
I'm not really hungry.
Doesn't matter. You're diabetic. You need to eat.
Nope, I'm not
Yes,
hungry.
you need to eat.
Eating's important. You can get higher sugars if you don't eat.
Yep. Amy even said you can get higher sugars if you don't eat. So it's very important that you eat something.
Oh, that's why my feet blew up.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna eat
Eat.
cereal. Okay, I eat cereal. Your feet may have blew up because your sodium intake, though.
They could have been your sodium intake, Amy said. What kind of cereal do you have?
Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops.
Sugar.
I think I got some Rice Krispies. The Aldi
Okay.
brand. The Aldi version.
Do you have
No,
some
it's
fruit?
regular. Huh?
Do you have some fruit? Do you have fruit to go with it?
I don't want to eat no fruit. My watermelon's not cold, so I'm not gonna eat that till another
Well, you
day.
need some sort of protein. Do you have cheese or anything like that?
Nope, no more cheese.
Well, what do you have protein wise? You have
Eggs.
bacon or
No, I ain't buying
eggs?
no
Okay,
bacon. I can eat two
so
though.
make you some eggs.
Eggs are protein.
Yeah, make eggs and some cereal.
Ew, eggs and cereal, really? Or eggs and toast.
Or,
Eggs
or eggs and
Okay, I
toast.
can have peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, yeah, peanut butter's got protein.
Peanut butter jelly or peanut butter and honey. Not a lot of honey, but a little bit. Ew, peanut butter and honey.
Yeah,
Peanut butter and jelly.
she's weird like that.
Made, man.
I don't
Honey
eat it,
is,
but she does.
oh man, honey's not even sweet. Honey is not even a sweet. You think honey is sweet, but it's not.
I mean, I like honey, but peanut butter and honey, I don't know.
Oh, peanut butter and honey is the best. You mean peanut butter honey? Peanut butter and jelly's good. Well, I'll eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich later. But I did eat something because I did drink some milk.
Look at that.
Yeah, but you need more than just milk. But it might be your sodium intake. If your legs are swollen, it could be your sodium or your heart. So you just need to be careful. Make sure you get some. Have you been drinking lots of water? Probably not. That could be a problem too if you're not drinking enough water. You're retaining it.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. Uh-oh, somebody already came on here. Vicky T, why you not eating? Oh no. I mean, I'm eating, but I'm not eating wholesome food. Like I bought that thing out, that 7-Up Seven Up cake lime. It didn't even taste like. I tasted, but it wasn't sweet. I was like, I don't taste no lime in this cake, you know. I mean, it was lemon cake, but you know, I know that ain't no good choice of eating. That's just eating is to be eating it. Yeah. Don't worry. 2 weeks from now, they gave me that health panel. It's gonna be a wake up call. I know it's gonna be bad. And then once I go to the doctor, not saying going to the doctor is gonna make me change, but when I was
Well, you can. What if you do Weight Watchers? That's what Amy did.
I did Weight Watchers before. Weight Watchers pretty good, but
it's better than it used to be too, because you don't have to measure or anything. You can eat whatever you want. Amy can get you on it.
I did Weight Watchers before. I had a nutritionist, and I had everything under the sun when I had that health plan.
You don't even have to have a nutritionist. Amy didn't have it, and she lost a ton of weight.
Oh, I know how to lose. I know how to eat healthy. Trust me, I had enough tools. To me, it's not about knowing not how to eat. It's just I need to stop worrying about stuff.
Yeah.
I think ever since I left the IRS, even though I hated it with a passion, I think all this 4 years of I ain't gonna say struggling because I'm really not struggling. I mean, I am, but I always be able to find me some gigs and jobs to do. You know,
Yeah, like survey.
I'm just not really starting to like that W-2 with that company. I don't. It's like I get up in the morning. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go and deal. I don't know.
You cringe, don't you?
I said I try not to be so flaky. Like dang, because I'm not getting younger and I can't be jumping from this company to that company. But maybe they're gonna just train me something. I'm tired of answering the same type of calls, and I know they're supposed to be supposed to get additional training to learn other stuff.
Yeah. What about if you did Grubhub, like the answered the text? Don't they have that on live or one of the things where you can work from home, where you could answer Grubhub or Uber Eats or something like that?
You talk about with
like the text chat.
Oh, it's. I mean, see, I can't tell you what the company is, David. You know what the company is. I tell you about it all the time. So it's hard for me to not disclose this on live stream because you're not supposed to mention nothing on social media. Yeah. But this big company that I work with, they have the big contract. A lot of companies have the same contract with this company. This company is a billion worldwide company. And like I was telling you, the pay is less than if I went another company doing the same company. But y'all know in the past, and I've talked about Wipro and all those little raggedy companies I worked with in the past and how ghetto they were. And you know, I would have to say this company is probably one of the better ones. Oops, who that?
That was me.
Oh, who else want to come on in the stream? Vicky, come on in. You ain't gotta. Y'all know y'all ain't got. Y'all don't have to show your face, right? Let me put the link in. Come on in. I need some advice. I'm gonna hang in there.
We ain't gonna bite.
I'm gonna hang in there. You know, and do the best I can. I mean, I'm doing pretty good, but they like we need to work on certain things and it's like when we first got on the training and stuff, I said, oh, you know, we'll work with you, we flexible, and then it's like at the same breath, they try to be, I ain't gonna say micromanage, but they try to, it's like they'll give you chances and they say, oh, we're gonna work on this, we're gonna work on that. But now they so busy, they don't really have time to really help you. You know, it's like, oh, we it's all hands on deck. We ain't got time. You know, they want you to take. Okay, we want you to take this training module. We ain't got time to do it. We got 30 minutes. I'm like, how are you supposed to expect to really learn or understand something and they want you to rush?
Yeah.
You know, they want you to rush and do it. And then in the same breath, you know, it's so much to do. It's so much to take in. So they was like, well, as long as you helping the customer, fix the customer, then they rushing you at this. Then if you take too long, oh no, because this company, they measure everything. Everything you do is measured. It's a matrix. You know. Matrix. You know, they so metrics driven that it's kind of like, do you really want to retain people or do you want to focus so much on, oh no, Everything is measured, everything,
Yeah.
you know, from the transfer call to the hold to the did you do, was the appeasement this? Did you do that? Did every little thing? I was like, okay, and that's getting a little bit stressful because you worry because you worry on it like
Mhm.
every week, and then it's like you could do something really good. Like I have 100% professionalism, 100% in all the other categories, but at the same time, this category, oh, you need to work on this. And if you don't do this in 8 weeks or 10 weeks time, you get a warning. And then you get another warning. Then you get another warning. Then it can lead to termination. I'm like, well, God dang. And then it makes you kind of like, like people, like they said to people the other day, when the customer come, say the call hung up, you supposed to call them back. Then they got a new thing. Oh, if you can't call them back if they're not in the area. Now you take calls all over the world. So
Mhm.
every time you turn around, it seems to be something different than what they tell you in training. Or they
Yeah.
didn't go over stuff. And then it's like, oh no, that's wrong. And then you sitting there like, what? But they told you this, you know?
Yeah.
And that was kind of I think that's what's making me worried because I'm trying not to, I don't want to lose this job, but I'm not saying I'm on the verge of getting fired, but
Yeah. But
they
just
appear
take it one
one.
day at a time. Yeah, that's all you can do is just take it one day at a time, and you're smart, so you always have something in the back burner.
Yeah. And then remember I told you that other job I was doing at Home Depot for that other company? It was doing those not the merchandising gig, ACM. And I said that you
Mm.
go to different stores.
Oh
And
yeah.
okay, so they converted from 1099 to W-2. So right at the
Mm.
beginning of the year, that's when a lot of assignments came about. So they couldn't do them anymore. But now that the stores are opening, they notify me, we have a job for you. It's like $120 a day. And you could do it for like,
Damn.
it's like a week. If say you go to Home Depot, you know how they change over the seasons? So they hire companies like that. So I've been notified with that job, notified with all these companies now. All of a sudden they need help. So I have a whole bunch of things in my back pocket.
Yeah. So
It's
that's
just
why you don't have to worry. I mean, if this doesn't work out, you've got something else. I mean, so don't stress yourself because you've got something. That's the thing. I mean, you've got a lot of experience. So
hey Colas 85. Yeah, yeah, there's a whole lot of things, even like I said, if you go online and y'all looking for a job and y'all doing food deliveries and Uber Eats and Grubhub and with the recent merger with the Grubhub thing was bought out, but I was researching, I read that somewhere. That dang
yeah,
fly.
I
They
saw that.
bought out by this company based in England, in Europe, and they bought out Grubhub.
Are you gonna do it?
No, what you mean join the new company that they
Yeah,
merged?
yeah.
I don't know because I heard that fool that was the office manager in Grubhub. He no longer works there. His dumb ass. Y'all remember that last year when I went up into the office? They said, "Don't do it, Teresa. Don't do it," and got
She
myself
did it.
got myself deactivated. I mean, I knew I was getting tired of it though, for real. I
Yeah,
was getting tired of it, but Grubhub was doing me pretty good. But you know what? I saw the writing on the wall. See, I know at a certain point, I said, okay, the money ain't good like it used to be.
yeah,
And going to 35 minutes to different areas, because I refuse to do Stone Mountain area. And black folks be so cheap as hell. I only stay around the
I think
house if I'm not trying to drive nowhere. But shoot, I don't care. People know you're honest. You know you ain't gonna go to certain neighborhoods because you know you ain't getting no money. So I'm gonna go right up in there in Johns Creek and where all the people who got money in Atlanta and work that area and make my money. But
Yep.
you know you can't go in the hood and think you're gonna get paid because nope. I don't care what anybody say. Y'all could call me crazy and say, "Yeah, you so silly. How you gonna hate your own people?" No, I don't. I just don't like the ways. You know
Yeah.
how Indian people with their dollar tip for $90, and they want you to go all the way climb up 3, 4, 5 step of stairs and be like, "You get the dollar." I'm like, "What country are you at? What is a dollar?" I don't care what. I don't care what. I was like, this can't be real. And I don't
Yeah.
know. Cultural thing. You a dollar. I don't know what is at that damn dollar. And then, oh God, I don't care. They did that at Domino's when I did pizza deliveries. I used to hate to see the surname. I was like, oh hell. But it was always one particular customer. They ordered pizza every week. They always give me $5. So I said, okay, I know who this is. But if it was a brand new customer, Indian name, and I know I don't recognize the customer, because after a while you get to know the customers, especially you work at Domino's, because they have a third. Man, they had a party, ordered 10 things, $100 worth of pizza. You think those dumb motherfuckers gave me $10, at least 10%? You know what I got from them? $2. I was pissed.
$2?
Hell no. Yep, $2. You order a
Dang.
$100 pizza, and they didn't even pre-tip because when you order pizza, you can pre-tip. So
Yeah.
so I didn't. I said I printed the receipt was printed out, so I had to give them the receipt, let them sign, and then they sign, and then they could add the tip on there. I'm thinking, oh, $100. I'm getting at least $10.
Yeah.
Man, I was pissed. I said, you know what? I just walked off. But you know what? It's not. I did pretty good in tips. You know, I show you my little money bag with my tips, right? I
Yeah.
got to go to the bank tomorrow. I already deposited half the money, but
Yeah.
but you can make good tips with Domino's, but you have to go to a real good area.
Yeah.
That's why the Domino's around the house, around the corner, they open up another one around the corner from my house. Hiring. Y'all gonna keep having hiring sign. You think I'm gonna deliver around my house?
Hmm.
Hell to the no. Rockbridge Road?
Ain't happening, huh?
Cause I know. I said nope. And I see a bunch of Dominoes up and down 124 and 78 in Snellville, and I see them driving and driving. They pay you mileage. You get
Yeah.
$5 an hour when you on the road, and then you get paid $7 when you in the store. But you'd be lucky to make any money.
Yeah, to work at Domino's, you got to wash dishes too and sweep the floor. That's the nice thing about Uber Eats and the food apps is you don't have to do any of that.
I mean, I did that. I didn't mind doing it. Who want to eat in a dirty place? If I had to eat pizza and eat stuff there, I would sure my stuff be clean. So I didn't mind doing it. But like I said, they got a little bit big headed. Well, we got 10 new drivers. Then you didn't need me. Then you treated me like a dog. And then when I said, F y'all, I'm leaving. And that's how. And then after that, I bet you if I go there now to Tucker, okay, who's here? I bet you that manager ain't there no more. His dumb ass Chris. And they probably, and all those people probably got fired knowing them, but they thieving ass.
I'm
Stealing
sure.
money. Shoot. They don't know about it. But even as how $500 you missing and nobody is saying nothing. They Teresa don't say nothing. I say ain't my business. But when they threw me under the bus and you talking me all crazy, trust me, I called the owner of that Domino's myself. I was telling him everything. I was singing like a bird. Shit, I didn't tell everything. I didn't tell the fact they was doing drugs on the job. I left that out. I said,
Doing drugs on the job?
hey Tucker, the Domino's.
Yeah.
Sure were a bunch of fools. And I still filed that EEO complaint, but the EEO, that coronavirus thing came out, And then they just notified me 2 weeks ago about my case. Can you fill out this form if you still want to continue? So I said, you know what? Forget it. I said, you know what? I ain't got, I can still fight them. I still got 4 months to do it. But I said, you know what? It ain't even worth it. I
Yeah.
said, they're gonna deserve what they're gonna deserve when it's all said and done. Matter of fact, it'd probably be lucky for them if they did lose their job. They get that $600 a week. They more than what you make.
Yeah.
They'll make more collected unemployment and getting that $600 a week than to work at Domino's.
Exactly.
So
They don't have to pay for child care or nothing. Yeah.
now the money itself, $600 if your
Yeah.
job is affected a week, plus you get
And
your
that's federal, and then plus the state, whatever the state pays you. Like here in Florida, they pay you $275 a week.
$297. I think it was either $197 or $297.
Yeah, in Florida, it's $275. So yeah, you make $875 for sitting on your butt watching TV.
Plus you get the $600 if your job was affected for closing down.
Yep.
That's what I make. That's what I make between my two jobs working at home.
Yeah.
So, but I
But
mean,
these people aren't having to do nothing.
the only drawback is that's not forever. That's only temporary. They're only going to give you that unemployment for 16 weeks or 24 weeks, something like that. 4, 8, 12, 16. It's either 6 months of an unemployment or 5 months or something like that.
And you know these people are out spending it like crazy on stuff that they don't need.
Well, I don't know about that. A lot of stuff being closed at the time, there's not much you could spend on. The malls were closed. Things were closed. So you're not really spending.
There's always Amazon.
It's only some people ain't got no computer. I don't know how to turn it on. So no. People ain't spending like that. I don't know. Most people they live with somebody else or live with their mamas or something. So they ain't that people are not that destitute to the point. I'm not talking about people who got families and kids, that's really struggling.
Yeah.
There's
some people that still haven't even gotten theirs yet. They haven't gotten their stimulus.
I already told. I'm not going to address that no more. I already told people if you have issues in owing child support or other things.
Oh yeah.
The law was not written that you can take it.
I'm talking about like normal people, but yeah, I mean people that owe child support, they shouldn't be getting a check. That you know what? If somebody is behind on child support, the person that's receiving the child support check should be getting that $1,200.
Well, I don't know. Who knows?
To me, because like if somebody's behind, like if there's a deadbeat dad out there, then the mom should be getting his $1,200 as well because she's putting the food on the table for the kid, or vice versa. Because there's a few moms that are supposed to be paying child support and don't. So either way, I mean, but anyway, the weather's nice today.
Don't change the subject. I know you try not to go there. You try to be all nice and coy. No, I ain't gonna go on that subject.
The weather was pretty today. It was sunny and 90.
I don't know what's wrong with the weather. It feels like fall. It hasn't been hot at all at Georgia. Maybe that's why my throat was hurting.
Yeah.
And I know, Colas, I know you're gonna say something about the window being open. See how the other window is seen. I still got my seedlings in the window panel, but it's not. I don't see no germination yet.
I think the humidity was down today too, because I mean it actually didn't feel too bad. It was 90, but it didn't feel as bad as it normally does. But I had my air conditioning on in the car, so I mean maybe I didn't notice it or something.
Nope, haven't been like that. Well, what time is it? 10:12. All right, I ain't staying up here till 11 because I have no reason not to be tired tomorrow when I get up, so I got to make sure I go to work tomorrow.
But you need to eat something first, seriously. Before you go to bed, I need you to eat something.
Crackers.
No, you need to eat protein.
I'm not getting up boiling no eggs. I want to go to bed. I'm sleepy. My throat hurts.
No, you need to eat protein.
Fine. I'll eat the pack of tuna.
Okay. You
Oh,
promise?
somebody's coming in. Avon is here. Uh-oh. Look at you. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Look what the me strolling. Wait a minute. Where's my 3 people at? I dropped off. David dropped off. He'll be back. Girl, what you up to?
What I miss? Just working.
Nothing. Oh, tuna is protein. Oh, protein is not all work. You gotta eat some. Oh. Well.
Hey, Yvonne.
No, I ain't talking about nothing other than being upset. Talking about you ain't eating nothing because I tell you my feet blew up like rocks the other day, and I felt ill last week when I was on the phone. Then I woke up this morning. I called in sick. Then I said, let me go into work anyway. Then I caught sick because I feel like all here was swollen. And I was like, and I couldn't even talk. I couldn't swallow. I tried to go find a doctor. I was like, how Kaiser? None of the offices are open. And then they just opened up an office today. Then it was like, well, we ain't see no appointment. I was like, so I said, you know what? I got 2 more weeks before my insurance kicks in, and then I could, go to somebody's urgent care. But they say, well, we could do a video. How you gonna do a video and measure sickness on a video? I said, well, God dang. I said, you know what? That's lazy. If I go and do a video consultation. Can you imagine? Okay, go ahead, open your mouth. Go like, let me see. Let me take your blood pressure. How you gonna do that on the video? Uh-oh, here come Harden. Oh no, are you done? Yeah, I told y'all. Yeah, I'm diabetic.
So where's your tuna?
Downstairs in the refrigerator.
Okay. You're gonna eat that before you go to bed, right?
Fine, I'll open the pouch. You go downstairs and bring it. So I'll keep your ease of mind. I'll be back in a second. Look at the Instacart shirt. This is gonna be the cleaning cloth, all cleaning cloth.
Yeah, I can't even get any Instacart orders. The bot's got them all.
Well, I'm gonna put tuna in a smoothie. Who would eat smoothie and a tuna at the same time?
Yeah.
I ain't done. I just eat tuna. I'll be back. Hold on, y'all. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
Hey, Yvonne.
How do I get the chat? Like, how do I see the chat and see myself?
Huh?
How do I see the chat and see myself? Like, how do I see you guys?
She's freaking out.
I don't think you can. I think you have to go to the chat separately.
Oh, okay, because I can't see what people are saying.
Yeah, I can't either. That's the thing. I don't understand why it doesn't have the chat and the video at the same time.
Hmm.
Molly, here.
Hi, Sammy. Hola.
Huh?
Here. No. Can you please help me? She's going crazy. No.
Can you hear me now?
¿Se habla español, Solís?
Huh?
Stop. Stop. There's no more noises.
What's that?
There's no more noises. It's okay.
Are you talking to me?
Hmm?
I was talking to the chat,
Oh, gotcha.
but I don't. It's hard to do it. Like it's hard to see us and then read the chat. So, oh well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah, because
Who else is in the room?
I think Romeo's still here. I think he is. He was here a minute ago.
Hmm.
But yeah, I wish they'd have it where you could see the video and the chat at the same time.
Is Vicky still in here?
Vicky, I don't know. She was here a second ago.
Hmm.
So what are you up to?
Work.
Work?
Yeah, one of those essential or some word they like to use. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, the chat's working. There we go.
Oh, hey, Vicky. How you doing? How you doing, Vicky? Come on board the chat. I mean the video.
This is fun. I just touched chat.
Huh?
I just touched chat and it opens. But you can't see the video at the same time. So I can.
I'm having a hard time hearing. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe it's my volume. I don't know.
Can you hear me fine?
Mhm. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Can you? Yeah, I can hear you a little bit better now. It was just a little muffled or something. I don't know. Yeah, I was after Teresa because she's gonna go to bed without eating anything. I was like, no, you need to eat something, with protein.
Mhm.
So I pretty much forced her to.
Did she start her diet?
No, I don't think she started her diet yet, but she wasn't feeling good today, and so she called in.
Vicky said she's in bed. I understand. I understand.
Oh, you're in bed? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I'll be there soon.
Oh, she does speak Spanish. Okay. So please say amigo, amiga.
Bien, you too? That's about all the Spanish I know. Hola, que soles? 85. Poquito español.
What are you up to, David?
Not much, just relaxing. Just ate dinner a little bit ago and did some of the food deliveries today. And so
Back. See,
there
tuna, cucumber,
you go.
and crackers.
That's
That's
good.
the healthiest thing I ate for weeks or months.
I'm proud of you. That's good.
Pete, can you hear me? David said he can't hear me.
I can hear you better now.
Oh, can you hear me, Pete?
Yeah.
Are you working tonight?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Avon, are you doing next rep?
I know people are crazy.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Am I what?
Are you working at next rep also?
I wish. I'm in California. There's some of those apps don't work out here. Those
Next rep doesn't.
California got real strict with these work at home job positions because I've been looking for you. I've been looking for some. Now I did one on this Facebook group, work at home jobs or something, and there are a lot of people post different jobs. And I saw when they had no state restrictions. It was actually tutoring. They were looking for people. It had nothing to do with.
I already do that. The teaching, I already do the teaching. I wanted to do the call centers.
Can you not do next rep in California?
No.
Really?
Because of Assembly Bill 5, they say that it's not really independent contractors.
Huh. I had no idea.
Uber's, Lyft, all of them are suing the state because of that.
Yeah, because I thought they did them in all 50 states. Yeah.
Instacart wants me to sign some agreement. No, I'm not signing your agreement until I get my check from my settlement.
I still didn't get no check. Lynn got, I try to tell Lynn business, but Lynn and her household, they in up there in Massachusetts, they getting 2-3 checks. I'm like, what?
The different
Really?
states have different lawsuits. So the California lawsuit is it doesn't, the deadline is in August.
Mm-hmm. So what happens in August? But what's going to happen in August? Hey, Vicky S. Someone said, hey, Yvonne.
That's when they're going to finalize the claim in August.
I still haven't seen no check.
I still can't even get any Instacart orders because, I mean, since Easter, the bots have been taking all of them.
I know. That's part of the problem. I was asking Case if he's a guy or a girl. Do you know?
Who?
Case Solis. Is that a boy or a girl, a woman or a man?
Who?
Case Solis.
Case Solis in the chat.
Yeah, that person was speaking Spanish.
I don't know.
I asked you.
I'm trying to ask. But nobody know no face.
Oh, amiga. I know we don't know. I want to know.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe they are bot.
Yeah.
I think it's a guy.
Yeah.
No
either.
Well, I know Uber Eats can't be doing too well in Atlanta because Terry Tips, he was making that $1,200 a week. His territory was straight downtown.
You don't hear from him no more.
Protest and stuff is happening.
You don't hear from him hardly anymore, huh?
No, because that's where all the protests and stuff was going on. That was a little hot, and they have that curfew. So,
do they still have the curfew over there?
I don't know, because I don't live. Because I don't live in Atlanta.
Yeah, they lifted it in Orlando.
No, they're going to keep doing it because that cop killed that person in the Wendy's up in Decatur.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
He was in his car drunk and then holding up the drive-through line. And then when they called
it caught on fire?
No. This is the one in Decatur, not the one that happened at the CNN Center. This was a couple of days ago. The cop shot him, but what I read was he was trying to run, and then he was trying to take the person's gun. So I was like, now that ain't the same thing. If you trying to run and take the police officer's gun, and
Yeah.
and you trying to run away and trying to take their gun and stuff, you got yourself killed.
That's right.
I can't agree with that one. If that's what they said happened, nope.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
can't agree with that. Every case people get shot, I'm like, everything ain't
What
worth
about
watching.
What about those lynchings? Did you see that where they hung that guy and they're calling it a suicide in Palmdale?
No.
Yeah, a black young man. I mean, he you could tell he goes to school and all that. But they say that, well, the police, that he committed suicide. Now, why would he drive all the way to I think it's like the city hall or something,
hmm
and hang himself when
Wow.
he had just done like he was protesting, and he had started a petition. That's what it was. And the family is saying, no, this ain't right. Let us see the video. Did you know they got videos of the cameras?
Yeah.
I ain't
But
seen that. When this happened at?
Yeah, I
this
didn't
happened on
either.
Saturday morning.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, it didn't make it to Florida. I'm surprised I didn't see it.
Yeah, they probably don't want anybody to know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was over in
Oh,
Palmdale, California.
Vicky says it was a taser, not the gun. Vicky says it was a taser, not the gun.
Oh.
Oh, Ray Shard, is that the guy from?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the kid in California or the guy in
The
Georgia?
one in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he was trying to. Yeah, they were trying to tase him. That's what it was. But still, even then, you still shouldn't try to reach for something. You know,
No.
if
I
you
have a
try to
question.
reach,
I have a
go ahead.
question. Is that door closed?
Is that what?
Door closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your smoke detector's still going off.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
no.
It didn't go off.
Yeah,
No,
it
it
is.
Yes,
didn't.
it
No, it's
did.
not.
Did it go up
It
there?
has been. That's why I
No,
had
it
to
didn't. I would have heard it.
Yes.
You lying.
ask my dog. My dog is going crazy. That's why I had to put on headphones.
That alarm did not go off because I made
It
sure.
did. It's
No,
gone
it
off 4 times. Yes, it did. Avon and
didn't. Lie.
Avon and I both are saying that
No, it's
she
not
heard
because
it.
the light is not even on. That thing is completely dead now.
No, it's been going beep beep.
We ain't heard no baby. Stop lying.
It
Y'all didn't
scared my
try.
dog. I
I
had
got the dog in my lap.
yeah. Amy's got the dog in her lap, going
I don't know how
crazy.
you can sleep with that noise.
You
You
need to
don't
change your.
hear nothing but the crickets outside with the window open.
See that it just went off again.
It just went out again.
No, it didn't.
It did. You need to change that battery too. Do I need to call your fire department?
On.
It
Why
is.
lying?
I'm not lying. If two people are telling
Watch the
you,
video back.
if two people are saying that they heard it, then that's that.
You do not hear that.
Okay, so are we just hearing things?
Yes, that's you leaning on your keyboard because that thing is.
No, I'm not on my keyboard. I'm on my phone. And so if it was just me, then I could see you saying that. But Avon's saying the same thing.
And
She's
it's
saying
not
that she.
on. Why y'all? I'm not playing with y'all. See, I'm in the stream because you do not hear nothing. It is not on.
Wait for it. It's about due to beep. Hold on. Wait for it.
Yeah.
See, I have a piece of avocado, tuna.
Good
See,
job.
with a little bit of salt because you can't eat nothing with no plain avocado and no taste.
Yeah.
You hear crickets. That's exactly what
No.
you hear.
They are not crickets. You
Look,
need to change the battery in
My
your
dog
smoke
does not shake
detector.
like this for crickets.
Yeah, our dog doesn't shake
That
like
is-
this for crickets.
Dorian's in the house.
Dorian!
where's my phone? Because if anybody who could hear it is when I call on the phone. See, I'm not even going to go downstairs to get my phone. I'm going to play it back. Timestamp 127.
I do not need to lie about that.
Yep. We wouldn't lie to you.
I'm not studying y'all because I know when it comes on.
Yeah, put your times to look at between like
I'm
1
gonna look at it, trust
hour
me.
and 50.
And you did not, and that thing did not go on.
When you play it back at like 10:25 p.m. and keep listening. Maybe even 10:20.
Dorian, you need to stop lying. You did not hear no thing.
Thank you, Dorian.
See, even Dorian heard it.
You have no reason to lie.
Hear it coming from one of y'all houses, but it ain't coming from mine. Boy, I can't wait till I get to go on my phone and I can start walking and showing it.
Well, you know what? We'll bet you $300.
The $300 that I got stashed up in my house.
Yep. Make that check payable. I'll give you my address to send the check down to me.
You gonna owe me the Cash App money when I tell you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got
Yeah,
Cash App. Even better. I'll have it in a minute. I'll have it in my account in a minute.
Biden ain't gonna choose no black woman as a vice president. I'm telling you, that ain't gonna happen. All right, Avon,
Watch.
that's a discussion. Me and David got a bet. He's thinking Biden's gonna choose a black woman. As much as I would wish
Val
that,
Demings.
he ain't gonna choose that woman. He ain't gonna
That's
choose
right, Dorian.
No, she's out. It's Elizabeth Warren he's looking at now.
Watch. Val Demings will be his running mate. And Dorian said that steak dinner is going to taste really good, and it will, too.
What do you say?
the steak dinner. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
When I download that video, when I made those ribs on this grill last week, when this lift finally opens up, I finally could do an open house. I'm gonna choose a location, and then we're gonna say, okay, we all gonna do a meet and greet.
We could meet in Texas. That's halfway between our place and Avon's place.
You're still on lockdown?
Huh?
I'm not on lockdown.
Oh.
It's just that I'm not going out anywhere. I'm not going out anywhere. I don't care what anybody knew had to say. They all, all the little festivals that's supposed to happen this summer.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing. Essence Festival was supposed to have been 4th of July, so they pushed that back. Last time I checked, it was supposed to be in the fall. 4th of July, the Essence Festival in New Orleans, and all the festivals. Finish.
Hey, good job. Hey, look what Arden put in chat.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna eat. Let me see. If that happens, what do y'all want me to do on my channel if that was to happen? Because he's gonna make that announcement sometime in August. So
if that happens, you got to eat salad every day for a month.
Wow, that ain't no bet.
It is when you got to eat light dressing.
I can eat that. That's an easy bet. Make it something more challenging.
What about you? When you gonna eat salad?
You gotta have anchovies on it.
Look, give up Chick-fil-A.
That's true. Give up Chick-fil-A and Culver's.
And sweet tea. That'll really be something.
Oh no.
And Teresa, you gotta go to We Got Soul every day for a month.
As much as I love my people, I don't like them.
So see, you gotta go every day for a month.
I don't even think we got so opened up. I think I drove by. I brought it every day. I don't even think. And no tea. All right, Dorian. Now Dorian getting in the act. And no tea. That means I gotta throw out my sweet tea that I got and throw that out.
You go, Dorian.
See, look, I got tea right here, sitting right on the counter. See, look at this. When I be on the phone, I be drinking raspberry Publix tea.
Publix. And then when you're done drinking that tea, you need to make that a cuss jar.
Oh, curse jar.
Yes. You'll fill that thing up in no time.
I know. Because when I work at the other W-2 job during the day, all those people be getting on my nerves. I be like standing up, walking out, looking out the window. I be like, yes. I'll be happy to do that, boy. I'll be boiling. I'll be getting a headache. I was like, oh my God. I said, if I hear one more person say, my child didn't do it, and I'm sitting here looking at it, downloading all these dang games, my child didn't do it. They didn't get my permission to do it. I said, okay. And you can't even tell them that. You can't even say it. I said, well, what you do is you line up all your people in your household. You tell each and every one of them to sign on to that phone and then look under purchases and you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
But I hear one more time. Who else has access to the da-da-da? Nobody. I said, that must be a new name. Nobody. That drives me crazy. You be thinking it's my money. The way I be like, I said, oh God.
I agree, Hardin. Did you see what Hardin put?
Veggies and protein, you sound and look much stronger now, T.
That is true. I told you you needed protein.
Well, you know what? Well, that's true. Cause I had to keep my youthful look. Skin looking all sad, hair looking all gray. Look at it, gray, hair all brittle.
Your sexy look. Now you can wear a two-piece. Now you can bring it to the beach because you ate your protein.
Don't worry. Before the summer's up, I'm going to be in Florida somewhere or another.
Good. Come on down.
Yeah. I got Mondays off. So 2 more weeks, my schedule's going to change. I have Sunday, Monday off, and I work from 8 to 4:30. I said, boy, they gave me my first choice.
That's good.
I hope I'm able to get up in time because, all you do is literally get up in one room and walk to the next room. Ain't no reason to be late.
That's right.
No reason to be late. But I was late though. I was like, God dang it, it's 8:59. And I be trying to hurry up and log on. I'm like, oh, Jesus. I be looking at the clock. You're like, okay, 8:50. Because you can't log in early. You're going to let you last 5 minutes. And I be stretching that little then I have to rush and hurry up and sign into the VPN, run to this room to answer the phone to do the VPN and run back to the other room. But
yeah, that's your morning workout, running back and forth between the rooms.
Running downstairs, like, hold on for a minute. I was like, you can't take your break. You got to go in your bathroom break when you on your actual break. I'm like,
really? Like you can help when your bladder needs to talk to you. What do they want you to do? Put a catheter there?
One moment, please. I did that one time. I said, hold on for a moment. My computer running slow. And then I go back. All right, thank you. And then that damn with that infomercial stuff, I'm in the this is the master bedroom. This may not look like it. Still see it's empty. And still got that TV that hasn't been turned on since I got rid of cable. But
see, when I worked for Holiday Inn, they were, or no, it was the Hilton. It was one of the two companies. They were saying, "Oh yeah, you got to go to the bathroom on your break." I said, "I get kidney stones and I've got issues that." Well, no, you're just gonna need to get an FMLA. I said, "Okay," so I did that, and they couldn't do nothing. because I called myself federally protected because I had an FMLA thing saying that I could go to the bathroom whenever I wanted. But it was crazy that I had to get that to be able to, I'm like, what do y'all want, a hall pass or something?
Like, dang, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
They crazy. This is
So what are you
12.
having for dessert?
I already ate my lemon lime cake from Aldi. It was a 7-Up lemon cake. I tasted the 7-Up. I could taste it a little bit, but I never ate a 7-Up lemon cake before. It's like the little one, not no big old cake. So,
I've had Sprite cake before. That's good stuff.
mm-mm.
Like instead of the oil, you put Sprite in it.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy my little sweets and cookies for now because I know when I take that biometric test in a couple of weeks,
Yep.
they're gonna take my blood, they're gonna break it down and say, you got this going on, that going on, this, that. No.
You're gonna be
They're
paying
gonna,
that doctor's Porsche bill.
they're gonna put me on that nasty metformin.
Oh, be careful on that though, because I saw something today that metformin is causing cancer, and I don't know how true that is, but I did see that. It's on recall right now. Metformin's on recall, so I would be careful with accepting that.
So what are they gonna give me?
I don't know, but it's on recall as of right now. So
Well, I ain't taking it anyway, so I ain't taking
yeah,
it. They're gonna have
but
to give me
metformin's not the best for your liver either. So I take Invaconamet, which it's got a little bit of metformin, but it's also got something else in it, and it worked really good.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I'll just add cinnamon to my oatmeal. They said cinnamon's supposed to be good.
Yeah, cinnamon's very good for you, and also cherries. So I mean cherry extract or cherry pills, I should say. But yeah, cinnamon pills are really good for you too.
Well, we'll just see. Oh, hey, man, you dropped off.
Where'd Avon go?
No. Unless she was at work.
Yeah.
All right, who's gonna step up to the plate next? Dorian? No, I know you at work. Pardon? You need to step up to the plate too.
I only got 6% battery left.
Up. And I pulled a bit off. Let me see. What time is it? 10:46.
Yeah, you've been on for an hour and 38 minutes and 34 seconds.
Up. All right. I need to do a new series I need to talk about. So, any suggestions on what series y'all want me to do?
Working gigs or working like different work at home jobs.
Oh, hey, Mom, back.
Yay! Was it something we said?
I was touching stuff.
Oh, okay. I need a new series to talk about. Let me see. My health journey. That could be a good one.
Yeah.
But I'm not going back to LA Fitness anytime soon. They already begging me to come back. Come back. 0% initiation fee.
Yeah, LA Fitness is begging everybody.
$19.99. I said that was the last price that y'all had before this happened. Y'all need to talk about $10 a month. Then maybe I'll come. $19.99. Nope. Not doing it. So, Eva, what you been up to other than working? What you laughing at?
No, you asked what I've been up to. I thought you were going to say other than working. That's all I do is work. I don't know. I don't
Paying
know
bills, right?
What do normal people do? I wouldn't know.
Mm.
I don't know. I haven't really been watching any other YouTubers because all the ones who were clicking bait, trying to get people to talk about, look how much money I made doing Uber Eats. That dried up real quick.
Yeah.
I haven't seen nobody what they've been doing lately.
Huh.
No.
They got other jobs. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, those people that said, "Yeah, I made $2,000 a week."
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, sure. Although that one guy did have proof, kind of, sort of, but he worked like 18 to 19 hours a day.
Who? Terry Tips? Oh, you talking about?
No, the guy in Chicago,
Oh, Gio, the
yeah,
bearded,
Gio.
handsomest guy.
Yeah, he worked like 18 or 19 hours.
I was like, you light ass. But then he was working all around the clock though.
Yeah, he was
I
working
would
like,
too. I bought me a brand new, expensive car. I said, "Boy, you crazy! You did that something crazy like that." He was
yeah,
like, "I can make 80,000, 60,000 a year." I was sitting here trying to calculate that. I was like, I
yeah,
said,
he was driving a Navigator, I think, right?
I don't think it was I don't know what he was. The Lexus, some expensive thing. But
It
he was
was
talking about
fancy.
he thought he was making 60, 80,000 a year. And I was like, I even try to
Yeah.
calculate it because you know me, I can't seem to get away from the IRS mentality. And I'm like, liar.
And well, then Uber deactivated him, so he can't make that much with Lyft alone.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the big news on YouTube. He got
Yeah.
deactivated. It was flying like water from
Oh
Uberman
yeah.
Tampa to from east to the west coast.
Entrepreneur. Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, we should strike and bring him back." I mean, he ain't gonna bring you. I was like, mm-mm. I
No.
knew that was gonna happen because he did too much. He put
Yep.
out, and then the other guy, Dustin, he was another one who was a big YouTube channel, got deactivated. I said, "See, y'all doing too much.
That's
Y'all
right.
doing too much.
They're
Y'all
spreading
giving
their stuff all around the United States and the world.
all on the internet." Now you know if I got kicked away from United Healthcare for my little channel and they found me and kicked me off, you know, I was like, what? I was shocked. I mean, my mom always told me, she said, don't put your stuff up there. Companies start, and I didn't believe it. And lo and behold,
Sure enough.
all they need is your Google account. When you know how you apply for a job and then you say, T whatever Gmail, and you put
Yeah.
that, man, they can find you. That's why I can't discuss the place I work at now. They had for the last 3 weeks they was putting out there. All right, I know y'all love to share social, but you better not put this stuff on you on social media. That's why I don't even mention the company. I ain't even give no clue. You know,
Yeah.
y'all know because I talked to y'all personally, but you ain't
Yeah.
gonna hear
Because
me mention it.
yeah, I'm not going to mention that you work for McDonald's. I mean, oh, I'm sorry.
no more french
Oh
fries,
shoot!
baby.
Can I record?
You know, it was a guy on YouTube. He was like a drag queen, and you heard of T.S. Madison? Avon, you ever heard of that? Okay, T.S. Madison is this big old drag queen. I was watching that channel for a minute, so I don't know. It's like that name is real big in these sectors, right? That B sector they call it. So they showed another person video, a drag queen, and they all drunk and stuff, and they had the partner, and they was fighting, and they punched him in the face up on YouTube. They be like, I was like, oh my god! So but I was missing for a minute. They said, where Lady T at? She's not been on here lately. So I've been watching those crazy sector. One of the person worked at the company, and they mentioned it. You work at A, and you only make $12 an hour. When that other drag queen revealed the other person what their real job was, they punched him dead in the face right up on YouTube on the live stream. I was like, oh my God. I was like, how you get millions of views doing that? And I was watching it. I was all up on the day TV. That's what I've been doing. When I was on YouTube for a while, I was watching these crazy YouTubers. And these are not no big name famous people. It almost became a goddamn series and a show. Boy, I saw that mess. They showed the drag queen. It was like a transvestite. It wasn't a drag queen. There's a difference between drag queen and transvestite. The person's a dude, but they dress like a woman. But you be like, where they get the titties and all that from? And they be dressed up and they was like doing trade and they lived in Philly or Baltimore, one of those dang cities, or DC, Dorian, your side of town. But that crazy. And they showed them all on the street and they be like, oh, so and so wake up. And they filmed the whole thing. And I was like, who puts that on YouTube? And it was a trip.
Where'd Dave
go? Oh, he back. Probably phone went dead.
Oh.
Yeah, my phone went dead, but now I'm back because Amy let me borrow the cord.
Oh.
I need to send you a cord. But
I've got two of them. I've got two of them. The other one's in the car.
Oh, I wouldn't drive no luxury car for Uber Eats. You got that right. Luxury.
Yeah.
But man,
I drive my little Kia Forte.
Crazy.
I love it.
I still haven't got a battery for my poor Kia. It's still parked. I need to buy that Shine Armor that we be selling on that infomercials. I need to get one of those.
Yeah, me too. They were giving them away to the people who had the top sales.
Whoever got the highest score. No, you have to have the highest upgrade. They get a free deluxe kit.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
They should give everybody.
No, that's not me.
Well, that started today. So from Monday on to wherever ain't no telling. Ain't nobody calling up in that place.
No.
Last night I had this guy, he called in from the phone. He had like he was talking like this. Hello, thank you for calling. I said, sir, is this your real voice? I said, I was about to say a little bit aggravating. I said, sir, are you on some kind of, I'm a truck driver. Can you pull this? I can't pull to the side. I said, well, when you get to the nearest exit, you need to pull to the side because I don't know what you're saying. Like a very white voice. Yeah. And I said, then it turned into.
Well, what the heck are you doing driving while you're talking on the phone?
Said, if you're talking on the phone, that's my Bluetooth. And then it turned into a cartoon voice. The headset down. I said, you know what? I ain't got time for no craziness. And then after that, I just let him talk again. Hello, how you doing? And then he said, hi, I said, oh, see, now he's playing. So I let that thing go for a little minute because, we get paid 25 cents a minute on the weekend. I said, I'm going to listen to this for the next 10 minutes until I get bored, and then I'll hang up. But he hung up.
Get a couple dollars out of him, right?
No, the number shows up 0000000. That's why I knew. I said, this is fake. He got some kind of app that's supposed to just, change your voice when you're talking into it. Then I had this old lady say, this must be a gimmick. Why is it it's an upgrade? What's wrong with the original? I said, ma'am, it's just like if you go to buy anything, they got the regular strain, upgrade strain. That's not a scam. And she went on and want to argue on that. I didn't say nothing. I just said,
are you talking like between the Arctic Cat, the deluxe Arctic Cat?
No, I'm talking about when you get anything that have an upgrade. Everything in that thing has an upgrade. Yeah. So, and this lady was swearing the flippity fish. Say that 1,000 times. Do you want to get the blue 50 fish or do you want to get the green, yellow, blue, rainbow 50 fish? It's $25.99 for the flippy fish, and your fur babies will enjoy the flippy fish. But I be selling those flippy fishes though. I sell them. Boy, that thing people be
I
buying
still
like
haven't gotten any of those calls.
You ain't got no flippy fish calls?
No, I've been waiting for it. But the other night I did get a guy. He said I was supposed to get both of them for $19.99. I'm like, no, you get one for $19.99, then the other one for $8.99. And he says, I'm a lawyer. I'm gonna sue you guys. I'm like, okay, you're gonna sue us for $9? I put that on the chat thing too. I said I got threatened for a lawsuit for $9, and they started laughing.
No, don't put
Well,
that
when the guy said that he was gonna.
Oh, don't put that in the chat room because that's
Well,
we don't want to talk about customers. Put that in the chat room.
Well, when the guy said that he was gonna. Yeah. When he said that he was going to sue us for $9, I said, well, sir, if you're talking legal, then I can't talk to you anymore. Have a good night.
You're talking legalese. You're talking legalese. You know, you need to call the customer service department and let them hear about it.
Yeah.
The number is 877-55 whatever. Thank you.
I didn't even give him the number. I said, sir, if you're talking legal, I can't talk to you anymore. So have a good night, and I hung up on him.
The first person who called me the N-word was 2 weeks ago. I couldn't even get to the button fast enough to hang up on this dumbass. And I actually had to curse somebody out though. I said, F you. Da-da-da.
Somebody called you that?
No, I didn't curse him out for doing that. I just said, whatever, goodbye, have a good day. And I couldn't hang up that phone enough. But one
my
person
favorite one was where the guy said,
and I was like, I was livid. I was not in that mood. He caught me in that mood. Look at this person. Show me your drawers. Okay, Oprah Winfrey, get the hell off the phone.
What? Here, I'll kick him out. Let me kick him out.
Oprah Winfrey.
I want to.
All right, Oprah Winfrey, go and comment and subscribe and like the like button and get your way out the door. Bye.
Did you take me off of
Oh,
you know what? I bet you I have to go out and
we gotta
back
go
in.
Let me see. No, you're supposed to. I'll block this person. Oprah Winfrey, you've been blocked.
Dang. You're even mean to Oprah Winfrey.
I know.
What the heck?
Oprah Winfrey. All
Did
right.
you unplug it?
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. You know, I told y'all 2 years ago I went to see Oprah in Atlanta when she came to Atlanta. That 3-day event that cost me $300-something. And I saw Ayanna Van Zandt, Oprah, that Indian guy, Tupac, something, whatever. Not Tupac. What's that man's name? Deepak, something. And the person, it was like 4 or 5 people. No, 5 people. And someone stole my Oprah bag when I went to Whole Food, and I went to get the groceries for Instacart, and I came back and someone stole my damn Oprah bag and had my little selfie stick and my $8 in cash. And I was pissed. I was like, "What the hell?" And they took my credit card and they went to They went downtown to Coca-Cola and used my credit card and bought something from the world of Coca-Cola and went to Lowe's. I said that damn thieving ass Negroes, because you know they were black because they was in a black neighborhood somewhere. I was like,
Donald Trump bag.
You know it had to be. Boy, I was pissed. I was like, when I finally got a hold of the credit card company, they said someone went to Lowe's, and I said, well, what address was this? And they said where it was, and all up in the hood, up there, using my damn credit card. Took Marta, stole my damn bag. I was pissed. my little souvenir bag. And stole my selfie stick and my wallet. And it had my credit card in there. Went across the street at the Kroger's and then went downtown, hopped on some raggedy ass MARTA bus and got something from the World Coca-Cola and went to Lowe's. So I said, oh, they were back again.
I don't know why it went out.
That's your service. It's like that mystery
Oh, it went out
beeping noise
again.
y'all claim to hear.
I don't
Huh?
know what to tell you, dude. Maybe your daughter's laying on it. I don't think so.
I don't see nothing but the ceiling. I wouldn't drive. Oh, somebody wrote that. Dorian, what you up to? I know you at work. Still. Mm-mm. But I know one thing. Answering those calls at nighttime, it is very interesting. I can tell y'all. Very interesting.
I
Oh,
want that job. I just want to hear the crazy phone calls. Because actually, I'm going to put everybody on mute like I do the kids. When the kids start acting
I
dumb,
may do that tomorrow just to see, but I don't know if you can hear. If you go, I don't know how you work with live stream. Like, can you actually be on the phone? Well, see, I don't want to be doing it on the phone because you don't want to review anybody' personal information. So I have to think about that.
mm-hmm.
No, I'll
What
just tell
about
you.
What about when you get to the credit card part, you could just mute yourself.
Yeah, but I don't want to compromise just in case they try to. I'll just tell y'all the stories versus hearing it because those
Okay.
calls don't last too long.
Yeah, I don't want you to mess that gig up, because that's nice. I mean, you get to stay home and you can work as much as you want. Yeah, don't mess that up. I do want to hear the calls. Trust me. Trust me.
People be tripping. They be just tripping.
When I'm with the kids online, if a kid shows up in the video, like their brother or sister or dog or mom or whatever, I just put a little post-it over their face and I mute them, and then I just finish the class. I don't hear anybody, or I'll play my music.
Did that start picking up again? Oh, did that gig start picking up again since they opened up China and started going back to school?
Oh, that never stopped. The parents don't play.
Oh, they more serious in other countries. United States, they be like, oh, they ain't got nothing to do, and they just give them freedom to do everything.
Get on that schoolwork. Yep. They don't play.
Nope. They used to hear some of the people I speak to during that regular the W-2 job. They ain't got nothing to do. I was like, don't you know that this is not free? This is those games they playing. They playing this all day, and then they be acting all shocked and surprised. They didn't do it. What? What do you think people are doing on their phones? Are they not talking? That's for sure. They doing all of this, and they be and drive me crazy.
Yeah, I gotta find something. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna look for sure, because I was looking a little bit and nobody had California, so I was like, I don't know.
Well, I know.
I'm gonna look again.
I'll look for you at that other group because they gotta be other places that's looking for people to work from home because there's a lot of companies they starting to hire people to work from home.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to do a little bit more digging. So I joined that group on Facebook, Work From Home, and they got a lot of people be posting resources because Wayfair, that furniture place you call online, they hiring.
Mm-hmm.
I applied the other day, and they start at $14 an hour. And they had listed a whole bunch of states. But
okay, I'll check
But I'm trying to think, was California still on that list too?
When they start listing all the states, that tells me right now, right there, that they're not going to have California, because if it's just open, it's just open. They don't need to list all the states.
Maybe we should do that. Road race, not road race. What was that website that has that rat race rebellion that lists different? It's like a portal, and this person started this web 2 years ago, doing a listing of work from home jobs because there was so many scams going on that they developed this website, ratracerebellion.com, and they list a whole bunch of jobs working from home. Well, David, back again. All right,
This
David,
cord is crazy.
you're gonna get kicked out the room in a minute.
No, my cord keeps not working, so I turned it around to the other side. So hopefully it's working now.
Okay.
Hopefully it's charging.
Maybe that's what I should do. I should talk about work from home jobs and how you find them. Not how you find it, because there's a lot of people on YouTube do that. Maybe the inside scoop of working from home. Because I was talking to a former coworker. Remember that company used to work at CGS, the one with working for Sprint? So I talked to one of my former coworkers today, and you know, Sprint is now T-Mobile, and they converted all of them from working from home.
Yeah, did you see though that T-Mobile went out today, like in the whole Southeast?
No, maybe that's why my phone wasn't working, because I was calling people today. It wasn't. It took a long time to get through.
Yeah. Yes, throughout the whole Southeast, T-Mobile was going out. They had an outage.
Oh, I thought they were trying to do the 5G. Maybe
No.
they were working on something and updating or upgrading. That's why my phone wasn't really working today.
Yep,
It took
exactly.
a long time for it to connect.
I'm glad I have. Yeah, this is Kittles. This is our older cat. She's about 15 or so. She does really good. She can't hear anything, but she's really good. She's so lovey too.
Well, you could take the 5 that I got, because I was like, oh my God.
We have another one too. His name is Jackson. He's a younger cat, and he likes to run around the house.
Well, mine ain't coming in the house. And for some strange reason, I left to go to the grocery store. I drive up to my house. My door was wide open. I was like, what? What the door open? It's so junky. Nobody going in there.
It was like wide open and everything?
Yeah, the front door wide open. I was like, what? I know I didn't lock the door. I just closed the door. But they were not going there. Cinnamon, the one that looked like the cinnamon. I see him walking out the house. I was like, what the hell are you doing in the house? He's never been in the house. So he was roaming. I guess they pushed that cat must have pushed that door open, because I didn't see it before I left, and I came back. And then I saw the other 2 small kittens. They were playing in the backyard, playing with the other cat's tail, like jumping over it, literally jumping over it, playing. What's it, crazy cats, kittens?
Yeah.
And then I see them in the background, all up in the woods, because I face the woods, and then there's other houses in the woods. So there's like these big ravine things, and they all walking along in a circle. They were all walking around in a circle. I was like, look at these crazy ass cats. I was gonna take the camera and film it and show y'all. I said, look at these cats in the back.
By the way, I did hear a beep a minute ago.
No, you didn't.
I did. Avon, did you hear it too?
She ain't listening.
I heard it.
But I'm curious to see what's going to happen with food deliveries, because some people I was watching, like Uberman Tampa, I haven't seen heard from much from him.
I was kind of busy today, but I think that's because T-Mobile was out and AT&T was working, so I probably got a lot of Yeah, I probably got some people's business.
Mm, no, even before this happened, I haven't heard too much.
Hmm.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going back to Grubhub.
Oh, you are?
Well,
Yeah,
Grubhub
because
got sold.
they send me a lot of offers, like not offers, but what do they call that? The
Incentives, promotion.
promotions. Yeah.
Mm.
So they must be desperate. I thought they had enough drivers.
Well, I heard that they got bought out by somebody, by like an English company.
Yeah, just Eat.
Yeah,
Just-
Just Eat.
You know the reason why Uber could not merge? That I was telling y'all that ain't gonna happen because
Mm.
if they had merged, they would have been the largest food delivery company, and then it would have been a monopoly. And then you cannot be a monopoly because then you're breaking fair trade. So that's
Yeah.
why Uber didn't do it. And I knew that was going to happen. You know how when AT&T or companies buy each other, you cannot have over 60% of the market share without you being a monopoly. That's why Uber couldn't do it. Because then states would have regulated what they were allowed to do. That's why they didn't do it.
Mm.
So
Hey, my battery's starting to go down again, and I got this thing plugged in. I think this cord needs a new cord.
Go get your other car,
Oh.
David.
mhm.
I think this cord needs a new cord.
Wow. I know something must be wrong with my phone because my phone ain't starting. I think it's that year. That dang Apple phone only lasts probably a good year,
Yeah.
but hopefully I can get a discount. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with T-Mobile being taken over, but maybe I'll wait and see if they give any deals, and then I'll get me another one.
Got some perks.
Well, y'all know where I work at, so I'm gonna inquire about that. I'll let y'all know. Anybody
And I'm
looking
going
for?
to call them and tell them that you're talking about them on the chat.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
What was it, David? McDonald's?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna tell Ronald McDonald on you.
Mm-mm.
And we're gonna tell the Hamburglar too. You won't be able to get your free McDonald's meal anymore.
Nope.
McDonald's go to hell. Go to hell.
That's funny. You know who I like that y'all have, Avon, that we don't have is In-N-Out. Love In-N-Out.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
They got In-N-Out in Georgia. Wait a minute.
Nuh-uh, the
I don't
furthest
know what
teeth
the
that
big deal is. I hate In-N-Out.
you hate In-N-Out?
The
What?
fries are terrible.
Maybe it's just because I get it every great once in a while.
They have In-N-Out in Georgia.
No, the furthest teeth that they have them are in Texas. Because they've got them
I
in.
know.
No, what they got it looks like In-N-Out, but it's not. Cookout. Never mind. That's the name of it.
I'm gonna come out for your birthday, and you can take me to Culver's.
Hey, and you know what?
I'm tired of Culver's
You
now.
With David.
Now I'm tired of it. It's time for me to get something new.
And you know what,
You know what?
Avon? Avon,
bring you
Oh,
Teresa and I's birthdays are almost the same. We're like 4 days apart.
Oh, you should come too.
Hey, I love California. You don't have to tell me
I know.
No, I'm gonna go to Georgia.
All
Are you
right.
going?
Let me know when you want to
Okay,
come
you-
to Georgia.
Okay, you
guys
go
wanna
to.
I want to go to Culver's, Zaxby's.
Oh,
Where else?
Zaxby's is good.
Chick-fil-A.
Zaxby's is.
I don't have any of those.
Oh, okay.
Zaxby's is really good. I love Zaxby's. And Huey Magoo's, I don't think y'all have Huey Magoo's.
Those. Remember I showed you? Oh, you missed the video. Did you see the Facebook video that I showed my uncle? The alligator was in the backyard in between their house.
Yes.
When was that?
Today, no, a couple weeks ago. And they had. Let me see if I can share the video and see if I can see it. Let me show y'all. It was huge. Let me see. Hold on, let me share the screen. See where
I've
it
got
is.
2% battery left, so if I drop off, you know why.
Yep.
Mhm.
Let me see that thing.
Oh, cool.
See, look at that big old alligator. And look, y'all see the pictures?
Yeah.
That
That's
alligator, you see it hanging up, it was between, you see in the background, that's my uncle trailer in the house that he been building for the last 50 billion years, still ain't fixed. The alligator in between the trailer and the house. And this is that big ass alligator they caught.
alligator tastes really good, especially with orange marmalade.
You see that picture right there? That's the house, and that's where it was. I don't know if y'all can see it. Is it big?
Huh?
You eat frog legs too?
Oh, yes. Frog legs are great.
Yeah.
Yes, I love this. And escargot and calamari. I like all sorts of weird foods. Crawdads.
Yes.
Yeah.
You pull
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh?
I tried that. No, it was no crawdad. How the hell I ate that?
po' boy sandwiches?
Oh, yeah, po' boys. Oh, I love po' boy sandwiches.
It's a shrimp on the bread.
Oyster
Yep.
seasoning.
There ain't nothing but a bunch of fried shrimp on some French bread.
No. It's the best. That stuff is so good. You have no idea.
I know, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Popeyes. Let me stop.
There's a guy here that used to live in New Orleans, and he orders the bread, and he has a store here. He makes all Creole food, and oh my God.
What? Oh, man.
There's a
Creole.
Creole restaurant in Buckhead that's authentic Creole food, not Creole, from Louisiana. There's a restaurant, and they actually, it's real sweet.
That's Creole. They say Creole Cajun. Don't matter.
Yeah, and I like okra too, like okra with stewed tomatoes.
Tomatoes. What you know about okra and stewed tomatoes?
Pickled okra?
Yes. Mm.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I know about okra?
What you know? That black folks, we eat okra and tomato, not no more, but
Actually,
back in the day.
Actually, I used to be really good friends with this black lady.
Black people eat that okra and tomatoes.
I used to be good friends with this black lady. She's passed away now, but she always used to call me her white brother or her black brother because I like all sorts of soul food and everything. And she said that I'm a black person in a white person's body because I love soul food. Because I love so much soul food. Like I love anything fried, greasy.
Oh, yeah. Try my tennis shoes and I'll eat them.
Yes, definitely.
Mm.
Fried biscuits. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, you know where we should go next time? If you ever come to visit, we can go to Mary Mac Tea Room. And it's like a real southern type of, some people don't consider that soul food because it ain't soul food, but I said, shoot. I said, it's because it's owned by a white family. They owned it for so many years, but most of the people were cooked were black. But when you go in there, they actually serve sweet tea and white dining cloths, and you're supposed to write in a paper and pen what you want. And they will have collard greens, ribs.
Oh, I love collard greens with bacon dressing. Ooh. And some cornbread.
See, you black.
Yes, I am.
You just a light skin. You light skin.
I love going to the Jamaican restaurants and getting the oxtail.
I think that's gonna be my next dish.
What,
I
oxtail?
already spent up all my EBT money. I had $100 in an EBT card. I think I got $20 left. You know what? I'm
Really?
gonna go right up in the hood, up the road, and go to Food Depot and get me a big pack of oxtails, and it'd be like $20. See, you have to go in the hood to get some good food for cheap.
That's right. Exactly.
Bump Publix, I was like, okay, I gotta go up the road, the opposite direction, go to Food Depot with the 30083 area code. See, anybody know in Georgia, y'all know what I'm talking about. See, that's the hood part of Stone Mountain, where everything's cheap, and I could find big packs.
Hey, Avon, you know where I like to go in LA to eat? Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. You know where that is, right? I love Roscoe's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never been to California. No, I can't count going to California in the 11th grade, going to San Francisco. That don't count.
Well, Roscoe's is awesome. That's the first place I ever had chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
Because
I went and got chicken and waffles, and it was overrated and nasty as hell. Gladys Knight, she used to have Gladys Knight chicken and waffles in downtown Atlanta on Peachtree. The son used to own the restaurant, so I went to the club and I went there one time. That nasty, hard ass chicken wings. I was like,
really?
I was so disappointed. They closed down now. They not.
There's a place here in the Orlando area called Metro Diner. Actually, they've got a couple of them now, and they make chicken and waffles, and they actually put Tabasco sauce in their syrup. And it actually tastes really good. And yeah, it's very good. And they give you a big plate of chicken and waffles. I mean, their plates are always huge. And I mean, like you take some home for the next day and the day after that because they give you so much. But I love their chicken and waffles.
Yeah, Gladys chicken and waffles overrated. Maybe it was because it was 4 o'clock in the morning. They stopped cooking. They were trying to get that old ass wings. I was like, really? I waited all this time for this? I was too pissed. But the
it's because
sun.
you ate it at 4 a.m. It's because you were eating chicken and waffles at 4 a.m.
Yeah, but that's the beginning of breakfast at least. They could at least done better. That was years ago. I said, but they not existing no more. Gladys Knight's son, he got caught busting doing something illegal. What was he doing? Selling drugs at the restaurant or racketeering or something like that. His name was Shakar or what was that damn her son name? You heard of that? What happened with Gladys Knight's son a few years ago? No.
I got to see her in concert in Vegas about 10 years ago. She did a really good concert. And I said, I love you, Gladys. And she says, I love you too, sweetheart. She said that to
me. Have you ever seen the Pips perform without Gladys?
Huh?
Have you ever seen the Pips perform without Gladys?
No.
Yeah, they've done a show before where Gladys wasn't there, and they just did the backup song.
Oh. That's funny.
Yeah, I heard they opened up Vegas a couple weeks ago and it was crowded. Everybody went out there to Vegas.
Oh yeah.
When I go to Georgia, I want to go to Candy's restaurant.
The Candy's?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. What about what's her name?
The old lady game.
Her other sister. Mixed Chicks. Not Mixed Chicks, that's the name of her hair product. What's her name? Francis' sister, the other one, not Trina. She has a restaurant too. I have never been to Candy Burris restaurant. I've heard of it, but I never seen it. I
hadn't either.
I think they have two. I think they just opened up another one.
Oh, she did?
Mm-hmm.
Even during the Well, when you come to visit, let me know so I can plan out little trips. All right, Dorian, you can come too, because you said you're supposed to come down to Georgia.
Hey, Teresa, did you ever eat at Dante's Down the Hatch when they had it in underground Atlanta?
I've heard of it, but I've never been there.
It was really good. When I was a kid, my mom and I used to go there. When we'd go to Atlanta, we'd go eat there. Now from what I hear, underground Atlanta's not so good anymore. But
I don't
back
know what
then, I
it was,
mean,
man. It was all raggedy when I moved here in '96, but it was supposed to be a lot of things down there. Now I don't know
yeah,
what's down there anymore. They said they wanted to put a casino down there, but
a
I've heard
casino,
they was talking about it a couple years ago, and then that
really,
went fell through.
because Georgia hasn't had any gambling. I mean, Florida has gambling all over the place, but I've never seen Georgia have any gambling.
No, they wanted to build a casino,
Yeah,
but who knows? I don't know.
yeah, they've got the
But
Indian
I heard of
casinos
that.
over here.
Yeah, I heard of that place before when I
Yeah,
moved to Dante's.
Dante's Down
There's
the
a lot of
Hatch.
places that's kind of not really around anymore.
Yeah. Remember Miami Subs and Grill?
I've heard of it, but I don't know how I heard of it.
Yeah, they were based out of Fort Lauderdale. I think they still have some down in South Florida, but they used to be all over here in Central Florida. Actually, I used to work at one when I was I guess in my early 20s. But they've kind of, I think they're only in South Florida now. Say hi,
Mm.
kiddos.
Look,
Say hi.
you can take the other four that I got, ship them right on that. And then after those cats, and I'm like, well, there you go, your new home.
Amy wouldn't let me. And then here's Jackson.
Maybe I should have somebody build me a cat house so they all could be in that one house in the backyard.
Yeah, there you go.
They ain't coming in the house anytime soon because I'm hiring this person to come to my house so they could a handyman service
Yeah.
for $600 and something to do whatever work I want them to do. But I don't know if that's a
That,
good. I have to see.
that person better be doing a lot of work for $600.
So I'm going to micromanage.
Oh yeah.
I'm on that clock. So if I need to take a break. I hired
You
someone to
want
help me move to my house one time. This big old dude, he gonna carry a light box. I said, Negro, you don't get that big heavy boxes. You carry that one light thing he gonna take all day. Like, they first they came late. Then they made me so mad. First you come late, 2-3 hours late. Then you come, then you try to lift. I got everything packed up, and then you gonna try to lift the little box. I could have taken the little box. That damn truck. I ain't got all day. And then they got the nerve. When you can leave a tip. See, I was good. See, I was real generous. I think I gave them like $40 a piece. And they shouldn't have got nothing. But I was like,
Yeah.
he got lift up 2 little boxes. I'm like, boy, you don't pick them bags. Got all
And
day.
then they're like, "Can I get some water?" And you're like, "No."
Mm-mm.
I could just see you saying, "No, you don't get water right now."
No, I'm not that mean. Y'all be thinking somebody be whipping and cracking a whip. I'm not mean. I'm not
I
mean.
know.
I'm quite
I
generous.
know.
Too
I
generous.
know. You'd give him some water, but then you'd say, "And you better be working while you're drinking that water."
If I hire this crew to do all that work in 8 hours, they better be working for 8 hours. I'll be like this, right on the damn clock. You better not tell me you take 3 hours to paint a room either. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna see. They better come and give me an assessment. So I just have to buy certain equipment, certain supplies. And then
Yeah.
they have all the tools and they do it. So I don't know. But I got suckered too many times on work that need to be done. And I said, nope, not no more. Y'all ain't just getting all your money up front. And I don't give them the money up front. Y'all get paid on time. but they be doing
Yeah.
half-ass. And I said, this time I'll be right micromanaged. I'll be like, go downstairs. Like, okay, what y'all doing?
Be following them around, right?
I told you, you should see the characters I had coming in this house. One guy, I said, can you show me your work? He had all these Polaroid pictures, not professional in a book. He had all these papers. I was like, let me show you Jamaican guy. And he showed me all. I said, boy, no. I already was God. I said, mm-mm. He had all these produced up pictures. I'm like, who does that? I said, do you need me to do a website for you or something? Because you got all these pictures. And then here come the other one. You know, I have Darren a 2-story, right? He laying on the stairs like, oh, I'm so tired. He lays stretching out. Like, nigga, you don't get the hell up like that step.
He's laying on your bed?
No, he was laying on the stairs. Like,
Oh, on the stairs. Oh, I think.
Yeah, and then you got anything to drink? And I said, you know what? I ain't trying to be mean because it was hot outside. I said, here you go. You know, he laying on stretched out. I said, if you don't give me a damn quote about this damn floor, I was like, really? Boy, you should see the people be coming. Is this Mr. Small here? Did Mr. Small? That's my father. He passed away. So, I mean, I'm the queen of this castle. You know, thinking a man's supposed to. I can't call for you to do something. A man got to be involved. Do you see a man in the house? You know,
Say this is not the 1950s anymore, and
boy, they be stretched out. You live here, they be nosy. You live in this big house by yourself. I be clean up. You ain't robbing me. You know. Shoot, it all kind of. My father told me. He said before he passed, he said, "Do not trust nobody to come to fix nothing if they ain't got no ruler and paper and pen in hand. If they come with none of that stuff, don't trust them."
Yep.
Go by that rule. How you walk up to somebody's house, ain't got no paper, no nothing, and you supposed to give me a quote on something?
Yeah.
No, the ultimate story was this. It was this black guy and this white girl. I asked her, I needed some gutter replacement or cleaning or something. He come up and says, yeah, we so and so. I said, okay. And they put the ladder up, right? So his pants was dragging. I said, you ain't going up on my roof, but your pants hanging down like that and you fall off my property and think you're gonna sue me. Take that. We came an hour away. I said, that's not my problem. How you gonna go over my roof, a 2-story house, with your pants dragging down and you call yourself, ain't had no safety boots. Now, Teresa ain't got a single real equipment in her house, but I know one thing. I know you're supposed to wear some safety boots.
Right.
You go up on the roof and you climb up a ladder. Here he come. I look like he stole the thing. I was like, you didn't look like no roofer. And then she in the truck. I was like,
yeah, you're smart for doing that because you don't want to have a lawsuit. That's
you ain't losing me because I'll drag you right off that curb, off the property.
say bye.
Right off. I don't know how they got there, officer. I just know they just came to my house with this ladder on top of the roof, and somehow they got in the street. You know how you know your property line? I drag them right up in that street. Like, I don't know how he got off today. He just fell off on the street. He got told, I said, this why you don't get down on that damn ladder. Walking up there with your pants hanging down, think you're gonna fall and then trying to run some scam on me. Boy, bye.
Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.
Yeah, you gonna walk up. He ain't had nothing. I was like, just like the one I had to curse out a couple weeks ago at the Dollar Tree. Everybody lined up between the line. He come walking up. Where's the line? No, don't you see a line over here? You were supposed to be back. Boy, I argue, we curse each other out from back and forth at the Dollar Tree. I'm like, What did he say? I'm an electrician. I said, nigga, you ain't no damn electrician to speak of. I got a bachelor's degree. I said, boy, I got an MBA. This how dumb he was. I said, really? An MBA degree is higher than a bachelor's. So what the hell are you talking about? See? And who goes to get a bachelor's degree to be an electrician? I said, boy, the closest electrician you are, you know, they probably know how to put a light bulb together. So shut the hell up. Then the person at the Dollar Tree cashier, he was like, both of y'all need to be quiet. And then I said, you need to be quiet because you need to control the line in the first place. We wouldn't be in this. He gonna walk it up.
Shoot,
You see
shoot,
the
if I were
line, and then you gonna walk up there like you ain't see nobody waiting. I was like, what?
shoot, if I were the cashier, I'd be dying laughing.
I'd wait till they finish. Like this.
Yeah. I'd be like Michael Jackson with the popcorn.
Yeah,
He was the one bringing me up.
popcorn.
Yep.
Both of y'all need to, both of y'all need to be quiet. Hey, shut up.
Really?
You didn't take all day to ring people up
Oh.
and tell people how to control the line. Maybe you wouldn't have to go through all that. So you need to shut the hell up. You need to shut up.
And you know me, I'd be dying laughing.
Me too.
See, that's what I was telling you. The COVID thing came out. Everybody was being all cordial. Oh, y'all be safe now. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody being all cautious. And about 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months later, everybody all impatient. And then
That's over.
last week, some stupid
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, a month ago, people were buying each other like burgers and food and paying it forward and stuff. And now people are like, "That's mine, give me."
Wait a minute, I've been here first. Why? Everybody, all of a sudden, all that little cordial,
Paying it forward stuff.
pay it forward, that thing went out the window.
Yep,
I ain't
it did.
seen car accidents during COVID. Now everybody's getting in car accidents again.
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody's too happy again.
No, you first. No, you first. Not anymore. That's over.
Yep. Hey, in Florida, they don't even know how to use turn signals. I saw this Domino's pizza guy going down the road the other day, and he cut right in front of me, no turn signal or nothing. So at the red light, I got in the other lane and I rolled down my window, and I went like that for him to roll down his window. I said, "Hey, have you ever heard of blinker fluid?" And then he said, "Blinker fluid," and then he said, "Oh, and I was like, "Use it. It's good stuff."
Mm-mm. I mean, people just got out of dang shelter in place or whatever, and they just act a fool. And then
Yeah.
they don't go to
They
the
don't.
dang supermarket and ask them something. They all rude. Yeah, you could go over there. I'm like, all 10 y'all from Walmart, all outside to direct one line. Oh, they get on my nerves.
Don't say
Oh, they get on my nerves.
if you point, you better go over there and walk over there and get it for me. No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I can't stand Walmart. If I'm in there for more than 5 minutes, I tell my wife, I'm like, "Amy, I'm Walmarted out." She knows me. I cannot stand Walmart. And then checking out, they want you to do the cash register yourself. I told the manager one day, I was like, "Well, where's my $15 an hour?" He started laughing.
Here's my check, because y'all sure not doing nothing.
Exactly. They got 30 cash registers, and none of them are open except for the self checkout. I'm going, really? I got $100 and something in groceries.
All the check stands were closed. I looked at the girl and I said, "Where's everybody? I don't want to check myself out." She was like, "Well, we have people that called in and called out, and there's other guys on lunch." And I said, "Mm-hmm."
Yeah. Meanwhile, you gotta.
Registers. and the only thing open is checkout, and it was like noon. You know,
Yeah.
all these not single moms, you know, mom, stay-at-home moms. Everybody's there in the store. Oh, hot.
Mm-mm.
Crazy. And you got a basket full of groceries and they want you to scan it yourself. I'm like, really?
See, that's why I think they should have that pickup delivery service, and then because I
Yeah.
think people's doing that. So you pull up to the Walmart, and then they put your groceries in the
Door,
trunk. And that's it.
DoorDash does that over here. They do Walmart.
Oh, but they starting to do it. You do it yourself. Yeah, they have people. They have people DoorDash to pick up the groceries. But so
Yeah.
what's the other one? Rody. Rody does it
Rody.
too. I heard.
Really?
Yeah. I can't get Rody to work because the app they saying this app is not available. Oh, you mean this app not available on the iTunes store? I'm like, you know. But yeah, I don't know. But let me tell you, all day today, from the time I woke up till even late afternoon, Amazon Flex been having extra money for blocks all day. I was like, what? I didn't even open it up. I didn't even open it up.
I should check out Amazon Flex. I haven't done. That's like one of the only ones I haven't done besides Grubhub.
I think Amazon Flex is looking for people
Are they?
all over. Now, only thing about Amazon Flex, don't do the packages.
No, I don't want to do
You don't
packages.
know.
I just want to do the groceries.
Yeah, grocery sounds cool. I like that other thing you're doing. Not Jiffy. Yeah, Jiffy.
Oh, Zipty kicked me off. They talking about I wasn't making enough money with them. No, y'all didn't want me to go all over Atlanta. That's what it was. I figured them out. I broke their algorithm. I was going in and out that Thai restaurant. I was making like $50 in an hour, and it was like I knew where the deliveries were. I knew the schedule like that. Talking about you ain't making enough money per hour. Y'all said it must have been flexible. Y'all just wanted me to work morning, noon, and night,
Right.
and I wasn't doing what y'all want. See, I already figured it out. 4 hours,
What was-
$80. I was out the door. Finished. I'm finished.
I had a
Dang.
spot at Grubhub, like right under this parking structure where I could park and
Uh-huh.
and still be online, but it was like not strong enough for me to get orders. So I would get the guarantee and not have to make any deliveries.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's the trick. That's the other trick.
That's
Stay right
that's
at
the
the
way to do it.
then you get
Not
$50.
deactivated. They put me on block restriction.
So you'd get like $10 an hour, and you wouldn't have to go out and do anything. That
That's
I
the
love
ultimate
it.
trick.
And I had a whole shift too, and I was like,
You know, I did that with Grubhub one time on Easter Sunday. I knew all the restaurants were closed. They knew all the restaurants were closed. So I was right there in the parking lot in Publix, just getting $60 just to do nothing. I was sitting up in the thing where I was reading a book. I said no.
so I
Y'all
quit.
closed on Easter.
Oh, and DoorDash
Why coffee?
stole my money. I was doing DoorDash, but I didn't have the card. You know how you get paid through the app? Pay, I forgot what it's called. Remember, you didn't have to wait a week. You get instant pay.
Yeah, instant pay. Yeah.
So I got
I
an order.
remember when you had to deliver to a boat. Yeah, Dorian. Man, that was 4th of July weekend. That anniversary time is coming up with that raggedy Instacart with that boat. Then I got the nerve to deliver to that bitch
I
Saturday.
remember that.
And then Monday she ordered I was going to the same address. I said, hell no, I'm not going out there. It was real beautiful out there in Lake Lanier. Had me going on a golf cart, park my car, get in the golf cart, drive to the deck, go all the way out in the water to deliver some bag of ice and some chicken thigh. They're like, I don't want it. Bitch, you better take this damn ice and this damn chicken thigh before I throw it in the water.
I'll throw it at you.
No, I wouldn't do that because I can't put nobody in jail. That happened already with somebody else coming up my face. So trust me, I ain't going to no jail. Not up in no damn Hall County, I'm not.
The chicken thighs.
Look at me. Do I look like I would be good in jail?
That was my demise. That was my demise with Instacart. That boat incident, and it was that and the other one with you went through the gate. How did I go through the gate? It was like a big old wall that opens up. How did I go through that? Really? Fine.
Not in the chat. So Beverly can come in.
Huh?
The StreamYard thing in the chat. Oh, you got it in there. I see it. So she can come in. I gotta go, y'all.
All right, Aaron. Oh, my limit is up too. I've been on here for 3 hours, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Ooh,
Well, it's been great. We'll have to do it again tomorrow.
I better not have the thing, Rona, all this coughing.
We'll have to do this again tomorrow night.
Yeah. Maybe hopefully tomorrow night, I go back to my regular daytime job and deal with that all day. Oh,
You hear my dog? Hey, shut up.
Hey, don't be mean.
I'm not being mean. Amy told me not to be mean to the dog.
The dog wanted to be in the video too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bed now. See, I supposed to been. Oh goodness, why am I coughing like this? I always cough in the summertime, so I hope I'm not getting sick.
Yeah, you need to rest.
I need to get up in the morning and go to that other and go to work tomorrow.
But tomorrow's your Friday, so that'll be good.
Yeah, that is tomorrow is my last day for 2 days. Then I'm gonna do next rep tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing next rep tomorrow night for a couple of hours.
Don't forget tomorrow is schedule day, so we got to do our schedule tomorrow.
Yeah. What? I know, Dorian. You too much tea. All right, Dorian.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you rest your voice, and I'm gonna go to bed too. And
all right, y'all. I'm gonna end my little stream.
all right.
We're gonna talk about some series. I'm gonna think of some series to go about. Maybe I'll talk about my Ghosts of Uber Eats Past.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you get your shit off the floor?
Oh, hey, Amy. She on me in the video.
Teresa says, "Hey, Amy." She said hi.
Oh, how was church on Sunday? Then I'll get y'all go.
On Saturday? Yeah, it was good.
I thought y'all went to church on Sunday.
No, we went on Saturday.
Oh.
We went Saturday night. It was good.
Okay.
We went last Sunday because that's when they were having the meeting with the leaders because Amy teaches the kids and I do the parking. But then Saturday was our first actual service back at church. They've got church services Saturday night and Sunday morning. So we usually go to the Saturday evening. And but yeah, it was really good. They talked on Jonah. So.
Now, I'm not as biblical I need to be, considering that my mother's a pastor. She just became a pastor for the last several years, but
that's cool. But I'm not either. But
kids are bad.
What's that?
I said, don't be thinking PK kids. The PK kids are bad. She just is. But my mother was not a pastor when I was younger. She just that was her new
was her new calling?
Career. No, third career. Yeah. She was a social worker, parole officer, and then she's a pastor. But
Dang. Talk about a change.
I know. Up in
Went from a
trouble
parole
family
officer.
to parole officer, then to a pastor. And you know, she used to work in the prisons in South Carolina as a chaplain. And now she's at the local jail.
Wow.
You know, when they have chaplains in jail, that's what she does. That's
Yeah.
what she does.
Huh.
So very interesting. That's a new story. No, I ain't gonna talk about my mother like that in terms of stories, because she don't know I got no YouTube channel, and I hope she don't, because then she'd be too critical. Why you get on
Yeah.
YouTube, and why the background look like that, and why you came up there with that T-shirt on, looking crazy? And that's why I don't even tell her. I ain't even say nothing. I don't tell my
Yeah.
sister that. Nobody knows
Yeah.
about my YouTube channel unless they found it some way or they started finding out about YouTube.
That'd be funny if they just came on camera right now and said, "What?"
Mm-mm. Nope. Block them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna block them. And y'all better not, and David, you better not try to get on those Facebook and put no message. Guess Teresa got a YouTube, and then next thing you
Yeah.
know, I will find
that's-
out who did it.
That's exactly what I'll do. Oh, Dorian says bye. Bye, Dorian.
Bye, Dorian. I'll call you later on in the week when you finally pick up. So, what time is it?
It's almost
11:54.
midnight.
Oh, time to go.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll
All
see you
right,
tomorrow.
I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
All
I'll
right.
be on live stream in between my calls, so that way the time will go by fast. Listen to
Okay.
the make practical jokes on this damn infomercial stuff. Suck my E. I said, okay. You wish you got one, dumbass.
That's funny.
Deal with that crowd at midnight. You know, no, I'm not gonna do past midnight no more.
No, me either.
Nah, I ain't not doing that. Mm-mm.
Mm.
I think my cutoff point with those is gonna be 11 o'clock. And then when my new schedule starts, it most definitely will be 11 o'clock. Unless it's on my day off, I'll do it
Yeah.
longer. But other than that, mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
All right, y'all.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Beverly, Dorian, Harden,
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey, Vicky. Y'all come on my lot. C. Henner. Hey, I ain't seen you, C. Henner. It's been a minute. I didn't acknowledge people. Let me say hi to people. Colissus 85. All y'all. All right, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right.
Lynn,
Bye.
Lynn is on here.
Donald
Y'all have a
Trump.
good one. Romeo. Who I'm missing? David.
Barack
It's me.
Obama. Nancy Pelosi.
I know. Donald Duck
Yeah, Donald.
and all the trolls. All right. Well, let me go. I had to get up in the morning, go to my regular other job, leave from one room to the next room.
All
right.
All right.
Y'all
See you
have a
tomorrow.
good night.
You too. Bye.